Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you doing today? I am rolling out today with lotions, everything lotion, replenishing some popular ones, and of course the video is the baby lotions. So I'm super excited about that. Yes, I am. My dog is dumb. This is what I was going to tell you anyway. My dog is so stupid. Okay, so I was trying to, we've gotten ants. I'm really concerned that my son's beehive has ants in it. They're just, you know, it's no longer his beehive. It's my beehive because I'm the one taking care of this thing. Not that there's a lot of care for it. But anyway, noticed that, the bees were outside and they were really upset because there were these little bugs crawling up the leg and getting inside. And then on my son's, he had the little bugs plus ants. And I'm like, oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. So, did a little research, whatever. My best bet was I put some, I made sure all the grass was short, around it. I made sure the bricks weren't touching the legs, so if they crawled on the bricks are holding the stands down just because hellacious winds we have sometimes. And put some shortening on the legs, okay? Maybe I should have just used olive oil, but I had a container of shortening that was old, so I put it on the legs, and it seemed to work. Like the little bugs got stuck, the ants couldn't find their way, except my dog was licking the shortening off the legs of the beehives. What the heck? It's not like it was tallow. It's not like it was butter-flavored Crisco. It's gross, plain vegetable shortening. Like, oh. Some days, I shouldn't be amazed anymore, but yeah, so reapply. So it seems to be working. There's still some ants on his beehive, and I'm really concerned about them being in there. Of course, his response to all of this is, it'll buff. Yes, that is, if you get my Christmas letter, that's going to be the frickin' heading. It'll buff, because that's all I've heard this year. Out of his mouth and the kid's mouth, and now it's pretty much a joke in our family. It'll buff, right? I told him I'm going to buff him is what I'm going to do. But anyway, talking about the baby lotions, I'm so excited. And the new, God, my hair is just horrid, whatever. The new, preservative. It's GeoGuard Ultra. It's a powder. It's ECOCERT and Cosmos certified, which is huge. Like, they are very thorough, and this is a worldwide certification for this preservative, safe for baby use. And I'm super excited because if you have a certified organic cosmetic, you can use this in there, and it's still considered a certified organic cosmetic. It doesn't change that, which is huge. Mine are not certified organic because I'm not going through that process with the government to get it all certified organic. Because before, mine could be totally organic except for the 1% preservative. But now it could be 100% organic. But anyway, if you are a mama with a baby, God, this is getting long. If you are a mama with a baby that doesn't like preservatives, I got two other options for you. Number one, my tallow balm. Beautiful thing, not just for babies. My husband uses this, my kids use it, but great for baby skin. Really, well, great for our skin. But anyways, great for baby skin. Mild. The scents, this one's lavender, there's chamomile, there's rose, there's garden mint. The scents come from the infused botanicals, so there's no if it's tinted a little color, like the chamomile might be a little more yellow than the rose, it's because it's the infusion of the natural color and the natural scents, okay? The other two are body butters. Go light on the body butter if you're putting it on your child. But the vanilla bean is a great one. The calendula and sesame oil, this one, if you don't want, this isn't scented. It's got the Peru balsam essential oil in it, but this one's unscented, uncolored, and it's the sesame oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil. Yep. If you want a scented one for yourself, yeah, check them out. But anyway, what a spiel, huh? What a spiel. Okay, 3 things. Dream big, be true to you, you are worth it. Let's go talk about this baby lotion video. Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna let you go through and watch the video of me putting in the shea butter and the oils and all the things. Wanted to talk about the emulsifying wax. First of all, emulsifying wax, NF, is a plant-derived emulsifier. The NF means it conforms to the national formulary restrictions and guidelines. Okay, and mine is organic also, and that is what makes the lotions. It binds the water and the oils together, right? I talked about this. And here's my emulsifying wax. And then just a little bit about the ECOCERT and Cosmos. It's cosmetic, organic, and national standards certification for the preservative. It is free of the following: GMOs, parabens, phenols, xylithanol, nanoparticles, silicone, propylene glycol, synthetic perfumes, dyes, animal-derived ingredients, petroleum-derived ingredients, PABA, hexane, gluten, phthalates, silicone sulfates, and ureas. It cannot contain any of those things to get that certification, which to me is huge because a lot of the preservatives contain one of those items or more of those items, and it's really hard to get a natural, good, long-lasting, broad-spectrum preservative that you know that you're comfortable with and people are comfortable with and trust. Not that I don't, okay, yeah, we're getting off the preservative thing. But anyway, love this preservative. Absolutely love this preservative. So the preservative is a powder and needs to be dissolved in water or glycerin. So with this batch, I started, I mixed it in my water after it was hot, and it took a little bit of mixing that way. It didn't, and it is heat stable. You can do it at either phase. You can do it, before you heat it or after heat it. This one I did after I heated my lye water. My infused water and aloe. That's what it is. It's the calendula tea with aloe. So yeah, I put it in there after when it was hot, and I felt it didn't dissolve as well. The second batch I do it before I heat it up, and I felt it dissolved a lot faster and better. It was a pain in the butt to open that little bag, let me tell you. Not that it's irrelevant, but sometimes. These are my new Malibu bottles. I think they're awesome because I can flip them upside down, and that's how you use them. You just flip cover and pop and squirt, and there it is, right? Love them because the lotion will continue to just come down. Yeah. So hoping to eventually down the road change over all my lotions to this type of bottle. Probably not the thicker ones. The Dream Cream will never get out of that jar because it will never come out of this bottle. And so yeah, this makes a 4 ounce batch. Exactly a 4 ounce batch. Like, wow. And that's what the bottle holds, is perfectly 4 ounces. I was excited. Worked great. And it's got just a little sweet smell from the calendula. And, oh yeah, I was going to show you how this is what I had left, I guess. But it was really, really nice. Smoothed in super fast. There's no stearic acid in here because stearic can be a little irritating to some people if you have an allergy, and the usage is usually small in my lotions, but just in case. And it was SNAP approvable. Approved. And then onto the chamomile and lavender baby lotion. I did a different, changed it up a bit. It's coconut oil and shea butter and jojoba. The other one was shea butter, sunflower, and carrot seed oil. Not essential oil, the actual oil. Yeah, just changed it up a little bit. I gotta had carrot in there. Maybe next time I'll put carrot juice in there or something, but the tea was good. And to the emulsifying wax, and then my jojoba oil, which is actually it's more of a wax, they say. It's not really an oil, but it's okay. And then on to my beautiful tea, which was the lavender was no longer purple, and chamomile. It really has a nice smell to it, like not bad at all. And yep, this one I am going to pop the preservative in the water first and then heat it up. And when you use preservatives, read everything about it. The pH, whether your product is going to end up being the correct pH, because if your product, if it says it's good for 3 to 6 and your product is an 8 pH, you're wasting it. There's no need. There's no point in putting it in there because it's not going to do the job it's supposed to do, right? So preservatives can be touchy. They're not difficult. It's just make sure you read all the directions and the tips and all that jazz. And that was my lavender essential oil. I think I'm going to up it to like 3 drops per batch. It needed just a little bit more, if you know what I mean. And then out comes another Malibu bottle. They're so cute, aren't they? They're just adorable. And yeah, there are other options for those parents who don't want to use preservatives. And I was on one site and they were talking about preservatives, but they also sell, a baby product. And I can't remember if it was a lotion or a shampoo, but this thing had like 15 to 20 different plant-derived preservatives in it. And maybe it's just small amounts, but I don't know. I was just like, wow, that's a lot of, like, half the ingredient list was preservatives. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, more than I knew of. But anyway, there are the new lavender and chamomile and calendula and carrot baby lotions. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.